Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Sultanate and Morocco sign a memorandum of judicial cooperation to exchange information and expertise in the field. A seminar on Zakat committees and their roles highlights its social aspects on individual and the whole society. Small and medium-sized enterprises' future and challenges seminar sheds light on efforts of public and private sectors in supporting SMEs. And more than 727 million Omani riyals is the value of real estate trading in the Sultanate during the first quarter of 2017. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. The Sultanate and Morocco signed in the capital Al-Rabat a memorandum of judicial cooperation. It included articles that organize exchanging information and expertise in the field. The signing came within the context of the visit of Sheikh Dr. Ishaq bin Ahmed al-Busaidi, Chairman of the Supreme Court, to Morocco to discuss judicial and legal affairs between the two countries. He met His Excellency Mohammed Ougar, Minister of Justice of Morocco. The Sultanate's delegation got acquainted with the experiences of judicial establishments in Morocco, especially issues related to public prosecution, judiciary and law. Acquainting the participants with the regulations of almsgiving or Zakah committee and its social dimensions were topics discussed at a seminar titled Zakah committees and their roles. It also highlighted the role of Zakah as being one of the pillars of Islam and its social impacts on individuals and the whole society. The seminar also focused on ways to distribute Zakah. The committee was attended by specialists, heads and members of Zakah committees in the wilayas of the Governorate of Muscat. Efforts of the public and private sectors in supporting small and medium enterprises were the center of discussion at Small and Medium Enterprises Future and Challenges Seminar. The event aimed to assist these enterprises to face economic challenges and suggest practical solutions. It discussed issues such as financing, training and consultations offered by the program of public and private banking and financing establishments such as Raft Fund, Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises Fund. The seminar was organized by Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry in cooperation with Bank Muscat. It was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Rashid bin Assafi al-Harabi, Chairman of the Tender Board. The Sultanate joins other world countries in the celebration of World Heritage Day, which falls on the 18th of April every year. The activities and programs of the celebration of this event were organized at the Nizwa Cultural Center. The event was accompanied by an exhibition entitled Eye on the Heritage, which aimed at showcasing the geological history of the Sultanate along with archaeological discoveries that occurred in the Sultanate. The exhibition included a booth for the Geological Society of Oman, where a number of archaeological artifacts, ancient manuscripts, and photographs on the Omani heritage and geology were exhibited. The exhibition, with its contents, focused on the architectural authenticity of the old villages and archaeological and historical sites in various governorates of the Sultanate. More than 727 million Omani riyals is the value of real estate trading in the Sultanate during the first quarter of the current year in various governorates of the Sultanate, and the collected fees exceeded 23 million riyals. That was indicated in a report issued by the Ministry of Housing. The report stated that the total value of sales contracts reached more than 311 million riyals through 16,000 sales deals. According to the report, the total value of mortgage contracts reached more than 410 million riyals through 5,500 sales transactions. The total value of swap contract during the same period reached 5,468,000 Omani riyals through 250 swap transactions. The Governorate of Muscat recorded the highest percentage in the total value of real estate trading during the first quarter of the current year, followed by the Governorate of North Batna, followed by the Governorate of South Batna. On the same subject, the Undersecretary of the Ministry of Housing during the 10th meeting stressed on the continuity of the work on the project of shifting citizens and their properties affected by the activities of Sohar Industrial Port in the Wilaya of Liwa and preparing the final list of those deserving compensations. The Oman Development Bank ODB financed around 5,261 projects worth more than 14 million Omani riyals in a number of promising economic sectors during the first quarter of 2017. The ODB is keen to support the productive sectors in the Sultanate according to the state's strategy and approaches of the 9th five-year plan. It also plays a great role in the development of small and medium-sized enterprises through a low-interest rate loan system. The sectors financed by ODB included industry, tourism, fisheries, wealth, and many others that will enhance the national economy. Still to come in our news bulletin. Omani poets and traditional arts attracted the attention of Tunisian audience in the African Festival.
حياتنا اليوم تتغير بسرعة ونحتاج دائما أن نخلي مساحة لكل جديد.
عشان تغير من قديمك لجديدك حلك الأفضل هو أوليكس.
حمل صورة أغراضك اللي ما تستخدمها على أوليكس مجانا واستلم فلوسك نقدا من المشتري. حمل تطبيق أوليكس وبيع قديمك عشان تجدد.
Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The Royal Army of Oman, represented in Istitla Oman Battalion, which with French Armed Forces implemented a practical demonstration for Omani-French joint exercise Muharib al-Jabal or Mountain Warrior 2017. The exercise was conducted in the mountainous areas of Al-Jabal al-Akhdar in the Governorate of Ad-Dakhiliya. During the exercise, the joint forces applied various activities using different light and medium weapons which reflect the distinguished efficiency and capabilities of the participants. Institute of Capability Development of the Diwan of Royal Court celebrated the graduation of a new batch of executive coordinators after they succeeded in skills development program. Around 200 participants of Diwan staff benefited from the program, which aimed to boost the efficiency and competency level of staff and provide them with modern administrative sciences and knowledge. The program targeted Diwan staff in the governorates of Muscat and Dhofar. The practical and theoretical program included four main pillars, namely management, technical, language, and behavioral skills. The program helps to strengthen the culture of creativity and innovation among the Diwan's employees. The Institute of Capability, since its establishment, works hard to design and implement programs that concern with the development of human resources and increase the productivity of the public establishments. The Ministry of Transport and Communications clarified that application of some procedures to develop the taxi vehicle sector in the Sultanate came within the goals of the ministry to raise the efficiency and revenues of the sector as well as to organize its work process. The ministry in a statement also mentioned that taxi sector still lacks the effective organization and safety requirements in addition to the usage of modern technology. It also urged owners of taxi cars to join the projects of Muwasalat and Marhaba taxi cars, which are two companies to manage this service, adding that the entry of modern technology in taxi cars will benefit the sector and save time. An exhibition for job seekers was held in the Wilaya of Ibra in the Governorate of North Sharqiya. The exhibition was opened in the main hall of Al-Ittifaq Sports Club and attracted a number of private sector establishments that offer available job vacancies in the Governorate. More than 50 private sector establishments took part in the exhibition to offer jobs in various specializations. Around 1,798 job seekers who activated the data in Manpower Register were called to participate in the exhibition. The job seekers were divided into three groups according to their educational qualifications. The first group included 350 job seekers who are holding bachelor degrees. The second group included more than 470 who are having diploma degrees, whilst the third group was for those who have general diplomas and below, and they were 970 job seekers. The Ministry of Education, represented in the Directorate General of Education in the Governorate of Muscat, revealed details of the first Oman exhibition for safe and modern students' transport means, which will be held on the 8th of May 2017. The event comes within the efforts exerted to make school transport means safer, as well as to gather the providers of such services in one place. It will also be accompanied by a number of awareness seminars. Activities of Safety on the Road Forum started in the Governorate of Muscat. It was organized by the Public Authority for Electricity and Water with the aim to limit road accidents and spread awareness among the members of the society. It included lectures, visual shows, and an exhibition to shed light on the equipment and tools used by bodies concerned to deal with road accidents. It also focused on the dangers of usage of social media means while driving on the road. Within the context of cultural exchange and strong relations binding Oman and Tunisia, the Sultanate took part in the African Festival in Tunisia. The participation included poetry recitation by Omani poets and traditional arts shows. These activities attracted the attention and applause of the Tunisian audience.
تذكر أول لما كنت تحوم بسيارتك وتدور على بيت للإيجار؟ الحين صار الموضوع أسهل مع أوليكس. اختار الحي والمنطقة اللي تريدها واستلم البيت اللي تبغيه. حمل تطبيق أوليكس ودور بيت أحلامك.
Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over the Sultanate with chances of low clouds and fog over the governorates of Dhafar and Wusta. Winds will be south to southwesterly, light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Sultanate and Morocco sign a memorandum of judicial cooperation to exchange information and expertise in the field. A seminar on Zakat committees and their roles highlights its social aspects of individuals and the whole society. Small and Medium Enterprises Future and Challenges seminar sheds light on efforts of public and private sectors in supporting SMEs. And more than 727 million Omani riyals is the value of real estate trading in the Sultanate during the first quarter of 2017. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.